Hey guys, and welcome to Own Your Money with Malipedi M. I am Malipedi M. I hope by now you know that this is the platform where we talk all things money, right? If it pertains to money, our money, we will talk about it. So today I want us to discuss the concept of grocery shopping. I mean, what is your budget like when you go grocery shopping? So this is what I used to do. I used to set aside 2,500 Rand for my groceries every month. It had no basis. It was just like, okay, maybe I would need this amount of money for food and for maybe going to eat at the restaurants and stuff like that. But the beginning of this year, I actually started tweaking that because I was like, it's insane. I live by myself. Why would I need food that is worth 2,500 Rand? It's crazy, okay? Stop being crazy. Start being smart with your money, okay? So I sat down with myself and then I started going through what I actually buy. And I was like, let me try a new concept, really, a new way of doing things, okay? So I started saying, okay, per week, how much do I think I need? So I took the 300 Rand for the week and I went to the shops and I bought groceries that would last me for an entire week. Then that way I realized that it actually is working. So what I now do is to say 300 Rand multiplied by 4, that's 1,200 Rand. So that is my budget for the whole month. And it works out perfectly. It doesn't give me stress. I know for sure that this money is not meant for me to go eat out. It's meant for me to buy groceries here. So there's no day when I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't have money because I spend money on buying McDonald's. I know this is not the money for eating out. So for eating out, for eating out, I have a certain budget, but because of Corona, now I don't even know the last time I ate out, okay? So that works for me. Another thing that you need to look into is the shop that you buy from. Guys, get pamphlets. Look at the prices of food from different shops and then make a decision that I am going to buy my groceries in this store because they are cheaper, okay? Cool beans is cool beans. It does not matter where you bought your cool beans. It does not matter where you bought your tomato sauce. I personally enjoy shopping in Pick n Pay because they have a range of things that I would want and the range of food that I would want. I know for a fact that if I were to shop at ShopRite, my budget would actually just go down. It would like with like 300 Rand or even 200 Rand. I know that. But I personally prefer Pick n Pay. But I know ShopRite is way cheaper. Guys, you don't have to go and buy your cool beans or your macaroni from Woolies. Woolies, they sell convenience, okay? They don't sell just food, Jay. They sell food that is already peeled. They sell grapes that have cotton candy flavor. I mean, why would you want to flavor your grapes? But that is what they sell. They sell convenience. They sell the dream. They sell that. So they're going to charge you for their convenience because they've already peeled that mango for you. They've already peeled the bananas for you. I mean, really, buying a peeled banana is like, what is going on, you know? So they will charge you for the convenience. That is why they're expensive. And the concoctions that they do, that is why they're expensive. Okay, but you don't need to do that because if you're watching these videos, it's because your budget is not Motsipe's budget, okay? You're struggling. Your budget is not Elon Musk's budget, okay? You are trying to figure out this whole financial situation thing, personal finances. You're trying to save here. You're trying to save $1 there. You're trying to do this. You're trying to make your money actually work for you. So those are the things that I do. I look at the shops and the brochures that they have, the pamphlets that they have, the specials that they have, because then you know exactly what you're going to do, to buy. And then the second thing is that I have a set budget is 1,200 Rand, 300 Rand per week. And in that, I also buy food that I can actually make my lunchbox with, so that at work I don't have to go out to Spar or to Woolies or to the garage, the next filling station, to buy chips and buy magwinya or buy whatever it is that they're selling on that day. Then that way you are actually saving a bit of money. Okay, I won't lie, I do go to Woolies, but when I go to Woolies is when I buy treats. They have the best treats in the world. So when I feel like I need to treat myself because I have done so well during that week, I don't deviate from the 300 per week. No, I still go in there with the knowledge that my budget for the week is 300 rands. So I will go and buy maybe a cake or whatever they have. I mean, really speckled eggs from there, they're amazing. So now I know that I have spent this amount of money at Woolies, which means I am left with this amount of money for a week. I don't know how then you would navigate that when you have a family, because this is for somebody who lives alone, who lives by themselves. But in the comments below, please holla back at your girl. What are your hacks in grocery shopping? How do you save money? And for people with families, how do you now make sure that this is the exact budget for food, for groceries, or for the month, or even for 2 weeks, or for a week like myself? The week one, I mean, is very easy to track. You know yourself, you know that you're gonna eat pasta and beans, or you know that you're going to eat papa and cabbage. Like, it's so easy. And another thing, how I ended up getting into this system is because I would buy beef and then put it in the fridge, and then on Wednesday I do not want to eat beef. I'm like, there's no way. I want to eat chicken. I don't have chicken in the house. Now I must go to the shops and buy chicken. And how many know that I will not come back from the shop with chicken alone? I will come back from the shop with chicken and something else, and ice cream and sweets and this, because I'm not, I mean, really, it's just impulse buying. And I'm like, if I stick to the week, I know very well that I'm going to eat this on Monday, I'm going to eat this on Tuesday. And if I don't want to eat this on Tuesday, I know that I have something to look forward to, that on Saturday, I am going to buy whatever it is that I need. So I can just persevere towards the end of the week. I'm like, no, meals is not that bad, Pepe. Remember, on Saturday you're going to buy some treats for yourself. I mean, really just stick with the meals and stick with the pasta or the rice and the chicken and whatever. So I don't know how you would actually navigate your grocery buying, but this is what I actually do. So in the comments, holla back and tell your girl what you're doing, and especially if you have children, because they always want something from the shops, okay? They always want, mommy, I want this. And you can't say no all the time because you don't want to be a gorilla of a mother or a parent. So how do you also navigate having kids in the house and having other adult people in the house, and how do you now start telling them how to use what is in the house? Because we don't use things the same. Somebody is just a wasteful person, somebody is a hoarder. So how do you then navigate such things if you live with other people? For people who live alone, really it's simple. Track your expenses, track your weekly expenses, track your monthly expenses, and then start putting a budget together to say, this is a budget for food, and stick to with that budget. Now, you're not actually just nitpicking it like, okay, I bought sweets here and I bought cafe franta here and I bought, no, you just say, for a week I allocate 400 rand, or for a week I allocate 300 rand or 200 rand for a week, and this must last me for a week. So that is what I do: 300 rand for a week, 1,200 rand for a month, and that is it. So last week I know I went to the shops and I bought groceries that were worth 600 rand, which means this week I am not going to the shops. The following week I am not going to the shops. But if I do go to the shops, I'm spending 600 rand, exactly that. And the food that I buy is actually for me to eat at home and for me to actually take to work. That way it saves me a little bit of money. Even breakfast is included in there, because I am not about to go outside and start buying your McDonald's breakfast and whatever breakfast that you need to be buying in order for you to eat. So at work, I have snacks that were bought from the 300 rand. I buy food, bearing in mind that, okay, I also have to eat at work. So I don't just buy generic food, I buy food with their categories. Okay, this I will eat at home, this I will also eat at home and at work, this I would. So you have to apply your mind in order for you to actually come up with a budget that actually suits your pocket, because you don't want to now sit in the middle of the month without money to buy food. Okay, so we need to be very clever with our money. We need to actually start implementing certain things, different behaviors, in order for us to start making money, okay, to start growing our wealth. But I hope now you know how you need to actually start buying your groceries, or you can now hit us up on the comments and tell us what you personally do. See you in the next